back, everyone. J-Bone here. This is going to be my review of Lucha Underground, Season 2, Episode 18, Enter the Mundo. Let me tell you, when I started taking notes for this episode, and I hit the info button on the remote to see the title of the episode, I laughed out loud. Seriously, I was like, really? Enter the Mundo? It's like... It's so comical. I'm not even gonna get into how many ways that could be so wrong, but that's whatever. So we start out this episode with Pentagon Jr. is in Vampiro's dojo, and Pentagon Jr. is walking. First of all, whoa, he's walking. Where was he last time we saw him? He was strapped up, suspended, hanging in Vampiro's dojo, getting beat with Lucille. And if you don't know what Lucille is, go watch The Walking Dead. You'll understand in 2 seconds. Negan's baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire, that's Lucille. Anyways, pulling a Negan there. So yeah, and he's going back and forth with Vampiro and arguing with him, and they start sparring a little bit, and he's trying to explain to him that he's ready to fight Matanza. And Vampiro's like, you may be ready to go back to the temple, but you're not ready to fight Matanza yet. So, they've got, he's got some more work to do with Pentagon Jr. This ain't over yet. I don't think he's going to go back this quick. We'll have to see in the upcoming episodes. Then we get Famous B representing Masquerita Sagrada. He interrupts Melissa Santos again. Poor Melissa Santos. It's either Famous B or Marty the Moth messing with her. It's so funny. And he's got a match with Joey Ryan. And Joey Ryan, oh my god, so nasty, It's like, where's that lollipop been? Oh, it's been in his trunks. That's great. That's a good spot for that. Yeah, you just, oh god, just, yeah. Love Joey Ryan. And we get a quick little match between the two. Masquerita certainly does put up a heck of a fight. Joey Ryan even, he does all these normal moves, but he does them short style against him, and it's just even more humiliating. Poor Masquerita. I think they made a comment towards the end of the match that he was winning more without the help of Famous B. So we're going to have to see where this goes. Famous B certainly means well, but they got to work on a different game plan, I think. So we'll see what they do with Masquerita Sagrada, or see if he and the lovely, beautiful Brenda can recruit anyone else with these magical little business cards. And we get a couple promos. One with Taya saying that perfection has arrived in Lucha Underground. And I'd have to agree with that. She's, as far as a woman wrestler, she's, in this brand of Lucha Underground, she's about as perfect as it gets. She is quite the ass kicker, and beautiful too. So, and then we get, and I got distracted when I was writing notes for this next one, so excuse me if I didn't get all the details on this one. Cuerno is in his, whatever, his trophy room, I guess you could call it. And there he's got Mil Muertes in the coffin, and he's like stiff in the coffin. And he looks like he's like, the coffin's open, but there's like glass, like he's under glass. Like he's being preserved. It's so bizarre. So, who knows where this is going to go from. Maybe Katrina's going to try to save him and bring him back from the dead. I don't know. It's Lucha Underground. Anything's possible, right? Then we get the Gift of the Gods Championship, like was announced at the end of last episode. Cage trying to get the championship from the defending Chavo Guerrero. This match was a lot better than I thought it was. And that's not to knock Chavo, but we've only seen, little bits of things from him, and he really put on a decent match against a guy like Cage. Cage is just a freaking beast. But Cage won. He now has the Gift of the Gods Championship, and at the end he grabbed the microphone, did not waste any time, and he is going to face, he followed protocol, because Cueto always says you gotta do it, you gotta call him out a week in advance, so that Cueto has proper time to promote it, So yeah, he's calling out Matanza. He's going to fight Matanza for the championship next week. Man, I cannot wait to see that. Man, this gets better and better. It does, really does. Can't wait to see that. The Beast versus the Brother? I don't know. Then we get a segment that's just completely wacky. We see Joey Ryan and Cortez Castro in Cueto's office looking for evidence. Joey Ryan, he's like, I've been here for weeks and I haven't found anything. I'm starting to look as bad as you. It's sort of the best line in the whole episode. So they're, looking through his office, behind stuff, under stuff, whatever. Open up one of his drawers, and they find just a boatload of cash. And Joey Ryan starts filling his pockets. Well, Cisco walks in. He's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, Joey dropped a contact." This is laugh out loud funny stuff. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god. It's like, they're trying to be so serious, but it's so damn comical. So, he's like, "Oh, screw this, I'm out of here. I'm going to go tell Cueto." And Joey Ryan pulls a gun on him, like, freeze. And, Officer Castro puts him up against the wall and arrests him. And there's Joey in the in the doorway, gun in one hand, badge in the other. It's just, oh my god. It's like Miami Vice on crack. It's hilarious. Best behind the scenes segment, promo, whatever you want to call it, in the whole episode. It was so funny. So that explains why we see Mr. Cisco in the orange jumpsuit in the Season 2 trailer. Now it all makes sense. Then we get a Trios Championship match. Mysterio, Puma, and Azteca versus PJ Black, Jack Evans, and Phoenix. There's a segment earlier where Phoenix is supposed to be with them, but Taya had a surprise for Evans and Black because Mundo knocked them out. And then they do this goofy little like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure thing with the guitar, you know. It's goofy. It's funny. I like it. And so yeah, so we have that segment where Phoenix is knocked out and Mundo is just adds to the punishment. Kicks him when he's down. And out. So we get to the match. Tremendous match. A lot of fun. A lot of shenanigans at the end, though. A lot more than I was expecting. I mean, yeah, Evans is... How do I say this? He's quite the heel in this, but he's a very comical heel. He's very outspoken. He's a lot like Kevin Owens is in WWE. Outspoken, very brash, but also unbelievable in the ring. Okay? And Black is just as good, just not quite as outspoken. And Mundo's Mundo. He's always been good since day one, since his comeback from last season. Just been a tremendous asset and a good heel for this season. Although in the beginning of the season it was kind of hard to tell where he was going to be. But when, as time went on, when he aligned himself with Taya, you could tell where it was going. And like I said, with the lack of Phoenix as the partner, Mundo comes in, is announced from Taya, and wow, yeah, we have new trios champions. Unbelievable. That was a shocker. I did not expect. I did not expect Puma, Rey Mysterio, and Azteca to lose them this quick. Really shocked. It just shows that Lucha Underground's keeping it unpredictable. It was a damn good match though. Really good. They always show one match from the episode on YouTube. Hey, Rocky. Kitties. I don't know if they've uploaded it yet. I've been busy doing other stuff. But I hope they upload that one, because that was just a tremendously entertaining match with the 3-on-3. So yeah, we don't know if they're going to get a chance to get them back next week. We'll see. We'll see how banged up they are next week. But usually they don't get like a next week thing unless it's a big championship, like Cage is going to get next week. So we'll see. But nonetheless, that's pretty much it for 18. A lot of action, not a lot of drama. That's okay. There might be more drama next week. We'll see. So that's it. You guys all have a tremendous Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to start mine early tomorrow, picking up my kids, doing some grilling out, and having fun. And like I said in the Destroying Kayfabe podcast last night, let's remember why we're celebrating Memorial Day. Is because it's not for going out and partying and you get a 3-day, 4-day weekend or whatever. It's for remembering those who paid the ultimate sacrifice so that we could have the freedoms that we do have. So let's remember that this weekend. Take care.